After a few years of marriage, my husband's shop closed down and he refused to start another business or get a job. I took on all responsibilities, including feeding, clothing, and sending money to his parents. I own a thriving shop, so I manage well. We have two children, a boy and a girl. Despite already carrying the full financial burden, he insisted we should have two more kids. I ignored him. I own two cars, one for myself, one for him. We use this to drop and pick the kids from school, sometimes hanging out with friends. After all, I always respected and praised him in front of others, making him feel like the provider. That must have sent a wrong signal to my staff. One day, his father asked me to stay home because he had something important to discuss. My husband had gone to drop the kids. About an hour later, he returned with his family. There were five of them in total. I had prepared food for his father but quickly boiled water and turned amala when I saw the others. After we ate, his sister praised me for being a good wife and said she was sure I would not disobey her. I said okay. Then his father said my husband made a mistake by impregnating someone and they had come to apologize. I asked who the woman was. His sister brought in one of my shop worker. I was shocked. I asked my husband if it was true. He said yes. Before I could speak further, his father said the woman would be moving into our house. I said no problem. Then turned to the woman and told her she was fired from my shop. We lived in three-bedroom flats. I instructed my husband to move our son's room so the new wife could use ours. His family thanked me for how I handled the situation. I didn't go to work that day. When I picked up the kids, I told them we had a new visitor at home. After that, I stopped stocking the house with food. We finished what was left in 2 weeks. I began buying small portions just for the sake of the children. I stopped fueling the generator and the second car. Once there is no light, we sweat together. I registered the kids for school bus. I stopped giving my husband money. When his father called to say I should remind Obi about their allowance because it seems new wife isn't letting him remember them since over 3 months, I smiled and said okay. During this time, I was still processing visa for myself and the children. I got the documents I needed from my husband in exchange for money without knowledge of what he was doing. One section ended and the visa were ready. I told him we were going to visit my mother. I packed our bags and left. At my mother's place, I explained everything and told her I plan to relocate. She tried to talk me out of it. Even said I should have had one more child. I told her I came to inform her, not seek permission. I also warned her not to contact my husband or his family. I moved abroad and started a new life. I left someone in charge of my shop and it is doing well. It has been over a year now. I heard he was evicted and now stays in his family house. He looks 10 years older and is reportedly sick. His sister sent me a message saying I should come and take care of him because I'm the only wife she knows. I ignore her just like the others. They now realize I was the rock of that home, not their lazy son. The plan is to return and file for divorce so I can marry someone else. Fighting for a cheating man is the last thing I will ever do. He can go to hell and burn to ashes. I do not care.